Good evening and welcome back to Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master. I'm going to start this episode off by saying this is going to be the last episode. Not because I'm stopping playing, I am pausing playing because the game has issues and they are known issues, and I'm going to slightly slate the game here, but don't get me wrong, I think the game is fantastic and wonderful, it just needs more polishing. As you can see, we still have one person getting wages, and it's the end of the week. Literally, if I unpause this, it's going to be a couple of seconds. So you've got your wages. It's going to be, and the next week has started. So it's taken them a whole week to get their wages, because there is a known issue where people do not get paid. The queue for the payment doesn't start going down unless the floor is active. So that's issue, that kind of breaks the game, like really breaks the game. So having multiple treasuries on each floor means I need to flick through each floor, and it's not just a case of go up to the floor, start the queue going, and then move on again, because then the queue stops again. It has to be the active floor for it to work, at least for me. Others have said that they just need to scroll through, so but we'll see. So I need to change up these here. I need to get rid of all of our I can't, because we have an incursion coming, which is very annoying. Yeah, so there's that, which is a huge problem. There is also a known issue with the AI not working correctly. We saw it in the previous episode of NPCs talking for too long and then just sort of laying down and standing up again, which causes them to not go and fulfill their needs. I've had that all game long, where they're not using the toilets and then they complain because there are no toilets and then they quit. So, yep, that's kind of game breaking. There's also, we had a troll invasion where they have only heads and no bodies. That's a known issue. Yeah, okay. And there's a few other ones. They're all available on the Steam page. You can go to the Steam page, you go to the community tab, and you can see that there are all known issues. The game, they know, the developers know, so they are aware of them. They are fixing them. They are doing wonderful things for it. Apparently, the queue system for the treasury has been fixed twice. It's still broken, so yeah. In my honest opinion, I feel like this game should be early access. I say that very lightly because I like the early access thing so long as developers are honest about early access. As in, the game is not finished yet. Don't think it's a full product. This game is technically finished. It's got all the content in there. It just has some serious issues. So I really feel like it should have gone into early access for maybe a month or so, just so people know that it's gone there. Especially if you've got a list of known issues, some of which can be very much game breaking. There are even plans. We've passed them, but luckily back in previous chapters, there are ways that you can soft lock the entire game. So yeah, I kind of feel like if you knew they were there, developers, you probably should have put the game in early access so people would know. But yeah, okay. We also have the bug with the kitchen here, which we can't fix. Now, I did restart the game and I played through to the treasury. I could not unlock this. Still on a new game, could not unlock this here horror human cook. It just wouldn't work. Could not get that unlocked no matter what I did. In fact, I hired 20 human cooks in the other little test I did. Nope, didn't pop it. And also, it was the same issue. I put the treasure on the second floor, I stayed on the first floor, I waited a week, I went upstairs, and lo and behold, boom, everyone was queuing for the treasury, like they are now. See that, boom, they're queuing there, we come up another floor, they're queuing here, come up another floor, and there. And if we go down to the basement floor again and leave it for a little bit, when we go up to the floor, they'll still be queuing. So it does kind of mean that basically what a lot of people, I can see in the comments to the known issues that we're doing was basically just kind of giving up, letting people quit, and then just hiring new ones every week, just hiring loads, which is annoying because you can't hire high-ranking people. You can only hire
I need a break.
Low-ranking people. So yeah, training them up is a bit of a pain. So it kind of defeats the object of continuing with the game. So that's why I'm going to pause it. We're going to pause it. We will come back and continue it when the game's in a more stable point, I hope. Because I'd really like to continue playing this game. I'm enjoying it very much, but I feel like when we get, if I start getting more and more people in and start doing more with the dungeon, like filling up the floor 6 and 7 as we unlock that, we're going to end up with just mass resignations. We're already getting like, look, unpaid salary, unpaid salary, unmet needs. They have everything. They have everything. There is nothing that they don't have. So, and that was our previous combat last episode. So yeah, okay. So we'll go up again, and but there's still people queuing. So I have to literally stay active on the floor. So I do need to actually move my treasury to be on a single floor, and then just let it go on a single floor. Kind of tempted to put it. I don't know where to put it, to be honest with you. Can't really put it down here. There's no space for it. We could squeeze it in here in the center. It doesn't need that many windows. It doesn't. You don't need a massive amount of windows. That's the thing for it. It's not a problem. You just need to watch it so it actually works. That's the biggest thing with it. So yeah. But well, that's how it works. So maybe we'll put another treasury in like here. I can't put it around the staircase. That's kind of annoying. We can put it in here like this, and then shrink it down, and then put in ready. It's got to have a piece that's okay. So it's got to have a piece. So it won't fit in there. It won't fit in there. Okay. So don't worry about that. Okay. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They'll work. They'll work at some point in the future. Maybe, perhaps. We'll see. I also kind of tempted to just throw it right up on the top floor up here somewhere. Just have all our minions come to the top floor to get paid. Or we could put it on this floor. We can move the library, put it on this floor, and then if they take too long to get paid, they're going to get eaten by the goblin. Maybe that would convince them to go. I don't know. But it is. I do feel kind. It's a shame. I like this game. I like this game a lot, and I would really like to recommend it. But it just has that issue to it, which is no. It's such a shame. So yeah. But yeah. It's just you see, like this here. Look, where are the latrines? Right, okay. So the latrines are over here. Where you going? Let's follow this guy for a little bit. Where's he going? He's gonna go get paid. Okay, fantastic. Now he's gonna go to the toilet. Okay. It's halfway through the week. Why did you go and get paid half? Well, I don't. Yeah. So, but no, that now he's gonna go off obviously and fight enemies, which makes sense. He's a guard, I suppose. That does make sense. Okay. Right, there we go. Now he's gonna go and try and get healed, and it's not. So, God, seriously, you can. Okay, so he's healed. Now he's going back to the toilet again. But it's that sort of thing. It's taking so long for them to go through basic needs of stuff. You know. It just seems weird. The quickest and easiest cure for this, from my perspective of the game, the quickest and easiest cure would be: yes, you have a treasure room. Yes, you have to have bankers. Minions don't have to go and get paid. They just get paid every week. It just happens. You know, the wages just go out. Boom. It just comes out your account. Boom. Everyone gets paid. They don't have to go to the treasure room. That's it. But you should need a treasury, and the treasury by default has to have at least one window, which means you have to have at least one banker. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's kind of what you need to. Whatever. What's this? Hidden arrows that shoots. Oh, we've got. Oh yes, of course we've unlocked. We've got more tools and stuff now, so we're unlocking it. I should have done this earlier. Whatever. Yeah, so we can. Black people. Cool. Okay. So we need to get more tools. I need to put down a mine, which requires 600 tools, and we are currently nowhere near that. We are at 227 tools. Do we even have the artisans still? I don't know. This is the problem. How many artisans do we have? HR. We've got 8, but that's not going to help me actually, because I need to look at the. We have 4 goblins. There's 2 in here. Okay. Creating resources, cleaning themselves, sleeping. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you're doing things. You're actually doing things. Are you actually doing things though? This is the thing. This thing. Are you actually doing things? Yes, you are. You're not just stuck. Which yeah. I don't know whether the issue with the toilets and the showers is that it's the same as the treasury, that they're not using them because the floor's not active. I don't know. Or not focused, sorry. And not active is the wrong term there. The floor isn't focused because all floors are active, because we know the tavern works no matter where you are. So the tavern works fine. But, yeah. This is empty, although this is doing well here. For some bizarre reason, I now have 2 people that can make desserts. I don't quite get that, so, yeah. And something else that I read as well in the little comments to it is that guards above level... Has it got minions above level 6 only eat desserts, which is a weird thing that I don't remember seeing anywhere that they mentioned that, but it doesn't really matter, and it's supposed to be only above level 8, but it's really weird that they would only eat desserts. It just seems strange. But anyway, I have to go through the floors. I have to make sure everyone's getting paid. I will move the treasury back to being a single floor if I want to continue playing this, which, in fact, to be honest with you, I'm not going to. I know full well I'm going to stop right now and we're going to leave this. And it's a shame. So my recommendation for this game, if you're looking at it, is if you're willing to know that there are possible hard locks in the game, or soft locks in the game, there's places where you have to do certain things, and if you do them, not apparently in the wrong order, but you can delete a room and it breaks the whole game. Early on, I don't remember what it is. Like if you don't have, when you get the little gold boxes that appear at the bottom of the screen that kind of pause the whole game and ask you to do something, like click on Zangdar for instance, if you've done something to remove a room and then it asks you to click on that room, you're screwed. The game's dead because you can't get out of it. There's no way to get out of it at all. So yeah. So if you're willing to know that that's there, so if you follow the thing perfectly, it'll be fine. Sandbox mode works with this exception here, and this is the biggest issue here. You just have to. I want to say watch it so the queue goes down. Really, you need to build a great big treasury with many windows so that you don't have to watch it for too long, because I could be watching it for the whole week before everyone gets paid with only one window. So yeah, so yeah, there are game breaking bugs. Which does take away from the game. It's fun to play. I enjoy it. My recommendation would be wait for it to be patched, to be fixed. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this one right here, and we will not come back next time. Well, we will come back next time, but it will be in a long time. I will keep an eye out for updates and things and see how it goes. But sadly, this one's going to be cut short, because I can no longer really play the game. I have to spend half of the game week watching the treasury, which really doesn't help. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.